Okay, boys and girls, today we're going to talk about threesomes. Now, there are a lot of rules to getting yourself into a threesome, but there are no rules really for what to do once you're finally in one. I'm going to give you the five rules of what to do, what not to do when you're in a threesome. Rule number 1, establish the rules. Let your partner talk to your partner ahead of time. Talk about things that he or she will be comfortable with before they go into it. Your girlfriend might not be comfortable with you penetrating or orally satisfying the other person in the threesome, and vice versa. You can get jealous also. Make sure you lay down the ground rules. Let them know what you're not comfortable with. Listen to what they're not comfortable with. And that's how you start it off. Rule number 2. Everything that I'm telling you is all on my blog, kizzyface454.blogspot.com. I know you people don't read. That's why I'm doing this. Rule number 2 is be as giving as you can. Although this is especially for the men, although you're thinking that, okay, both these women are supposed to be catering to me and whatever, blah blah blah, make sure that you are spreading out your love to these other two people that are involved in the threesome. Don't focus all your energy on one person, because then you're leaving all the other person. It's a threesome. It's not a one-on-one thing. It's a three-way. Remember that there's another person in the room. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Rule number 3, keep yourself busy. Now, as I said before, you're gonna think that they should cater to you and all that good stuff, but realistically, that's not how it's gonna happen. Speaking from someone who's been in quite a number of threesomes, okay, my mind just went so far just now. Okay, what was I saying? Rule number 3, keep yourself busy. If the two females are there pleasuring themselves, you need to find your way into that mix, because while they're off getting lost, you can, if one of the females lying in a position, you can orally pleasure one of them. You can play with their breasts. If you can play with yourself, trust me, like, if you start to play with one of the girls who's off with the other girl, the attention will automatically come back to you, just like that. Rule number 4: be careful with penetration. Now, this rule is very important. I said it before, mentioned it a little bit before. When you begin to penetrate, it creates a bond between you and the person. Remember that there's another person there. Only do it when you are sure that everybody in the room is comfortable. You don't want to single out any one person. Okay? It's supposed to be a group thing. Group love. There's no I in team, if that makes any sense to you. Rule number 5, be safe. Condoms, of course, are a necessity. Semen, vaginal fluids, and menstrual blood, they all carry STDs. If you are fingering one girl with one hand, you cannot finger the other girl with the same hand. You have to switch hands. Do not alternate girls with one hand. With condoms, if you're penetrating one female with a condom, you take that condom off, put on a new condom, and penetrate the other girl. It sounds like a lot of work, yes, but yes. With oral sex, the dental dam, of course, you would lubricate the side that is going to be placed against her vagina, for, better stimulation for her. And that's about it. And to wrap it all up, I'm going to leave you with, remember that it's not a relationship. You are with one person that's in there. Well, depending on your situation, if you have a girlfriend and she's okay with you having a threesome, remember that she is the one that you need to remind that, hey, that was fun, that was just an experiment. If you want to do it again, we can do it again, but you are, you know, my number one. You're all I really need. Like, remind her of that, reassure her of that, because the last thing you want is for your girlfriend to start thinking, okay, she was better than me with this, she can do this, I can't do that. He's gonna run off and cheat on me. You do not want to put that in her head at all, especially if you have that kind of female who will have a three-way with you. We are hard to come by, okay? So, and that's pretty much it. To expound on the last thing I said, that it's not a relationship, it's okay to lay around post-coital bliss, but the person who you invited over should not sleep over. It's not a relationship. Let them know you had their fun and it's time for them to go. Keep it moving. And like I said, reassure your girlfriend. Let her know that she's the one. She's a rock. She's your, you know? Yeah, she's the only one that can give you a hard on instantly. Remind her that we need to be constantly reminded of that. And that's about it. If you want to know how to get into a threesome now, that's another topic. Touching on it briefly, like-minded people, do not get drunk, because drunk sex can lead to bad sex. Tipsy sex is awesome. Like, if you want to have a couple cocktails beforehand, that's perfectly fine. But drunk sex, no, because you won't remember it. You might throw up on each other. You might pee on each other. Yeah, so drunk sex, no. Tipsy sex, sure. And yeah, to get into it, like-minded people, a little bit of alcohol just to loosen you guys up. Protection. Make sure you protect yourself. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Protect yourself. Lubes are always fun. Yeah, and I'm going off topic. Okay, and that's it. Enjoy your threesomes. Post a video. Okay, don't post a video response. I do not want to see your naked people. Yeah, no. Okay. And that's it. Bye, kitties.